a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it. And it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity, specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. We here, people. We here. We are here. What's popping, people? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the building. Here to give you this game. You feel what I'm saying? We about to make it happen, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Miles, what's going on with you, man? How's life and how's all that good shit?
Life is good, man. Woke up today. It was a beautiful day, man. You know, it's just I cannot complain. However, while I was getting up this morning, I had the worst fucking cramp in my thigh.
Pause. We're good.
I don't know how or why. But I started yelling audibly at the top of my fucking lungs. I couldn't do anything about it. It was so painful and crazy. Guys, don't get old. Stay as young as you can for as long as you can. Nigga, I'm just rolling over in bed and I had to flex one of my muscles to get the rollover correctly. And my thigh just started, bro, that shit was super painful. I was like, oh!
You all right though now? You good?
Luckily I had a water next to me on the nightstand and I drank some of that and I think that took me out, but nigga.
Able to eat a banana, you need some potassium.
I probably do. I haven't eaten a banana in years.
Pause.
Ever since that Diddy news came out, I don't even look at bananas. I walk right past bananas in the store. I walk right past the bananas and the baby oil. I don't touch nothing.
He's like, chill, man.
But
I ain't fucking with it.
What's going on with you, Locario?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Just out here living life, man. Just enjoying myself. And just making sure that, you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Making sure you guys go there to step up your game. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com so that you can understand your masculine identity, understand who you are, what you're about, so you can attract what you want out here in these streets. Also, go to badboymembership.com. That's where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. So make sure you guys go and get that shit cracking.
Go get it. Let's go get it. Come on.
Yeah, man. So today's topic, we're talking about how women aren't attracted, or why women aren't attracted to most men. And we're talking about the real reasons why this is so. And this is kind of like a spinoff of what I did earlier today, where I did a whole video where I was talking about how, being unattractive is you choosing to be unattractive is a choice. But one of the things, and also, guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. If you want to call up, the call-in number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. Make sure you donate $5 or more, and then we will get to your questions, and we will make it happen. All right? So now, let's talk about this real quick. Now, this is the thing I want to off top get you guys to understand. We talk about why women aren't attracted to most men, right? What you got to understand is this, and this is something that I think, what I'm about to say is going to probably clear a lot of things up for a lot of you guys, right? Before I even get into why women aren't attracted to most men, you got to understand that in life, most people, man or woman, are not attracted to most people. You understand what I'm saying? So what does that mean? That means that most of the people that you come across, you're not really going to be attracted to them. Now, you might say, look, Harry, what are you talking about? I see a bunch of attractive women all the time, and I'm sure you do. But in the grand scheme of things, the amount of women that you see that you're really attracted to, let's just go off of physical, right, does not compare to the amount of women that are out there in the world. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you are going to be attracted to less women than there are women in totality. You see what I'm saying? If you don't actually go out there and see a lot of different women, right? Now, you as a man, you probably fuck a bunch of girls that you're not really that attracted to, but that's a whole nother story. But you're not, what I'm saying is that most of the women that you come across, you're not going to really be attracted to and actually want to be in a relationship with. You're not going to want to spend, an extended amount of time with the women. This is why a lot of women get a lot of guys who will give them dick, but the guys don't want to stick around. Why? Because they're not really attracted to the chick. So now let's talk about, flip it to why most women aren't attracted to most men. It's the same type of thing. It's because on the flip side, right, women are generally, right, looking for more than just dick at the end of the day because it's easy for them to get dick, right? And then so what happens is that when it comes to women finding guys that they're attracted to, most guys that they encounter, whether it be surface level or in a deeper connection, right, they are not going to be attracted to anyway, right? Because there's a lot of guys out there who don't have game, a lot of guys out there who just don't exhibit attractive qualities. Do you see what I'm saying? So what's going to happen is that most of the women aren't going to be attracted to you. Even let's bring it all the way over here. You could be the guy with the tightest game ever. You understand what I'm saying? The tightest motherfucking game ever. And what's going to happen is that you're still really not going to attract most of the women. So if you were to talk to 100 girls, because you have game, you might attract 15 to 20. You understand what I'm saying? And that's because you have game. If you don't have game, you probably attract 1 or 2, if that much, right? But either way, most of the women are not going to be fucking with you. And this is why we tell you guys that the game is not about women. The game is not about trying to convince a woman to like you, right? The game is about you and you finding those 20 women who are going to cooperate. That's what it's about. You see what I'm saying? It's not about you trying to get women who are not attracted to you to try to be attracted to you. It's not going to happen. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. This is why you got to play the numbers game. But Miles, what's your thoughts on this shit?
Yeah, it's very unrealistic. And guys, the phone lines are open. And shout out to William Kime. He put in $10 in the bank for 2 calls or 2 questions. Nice. So guys, the phone lines are open, 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. Go ahead and call in if you got a question or if you want to say something. And so again, that reality of that we have to realize that most people are not going to find us attractive and or sexually attractive. That I think that's the biggest pill for a lot of these guys to swallow.
Exactly. Right.
Oh, see what I did there?
Or you pill guys.
You see, that's the biggest pill for you guys to swallow because I don't know. It's like you think that there's some magical fucking thing. And you think when we talk about game is to make all the women attracted to you somehow, like all of them.
Right.
Like you gonna learn this game shit and like every fucking dime in Miami is gonna fucking pack their bags and they're just gonna be on their way to your house.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, Billy learned game? Girl. Hey girl, you headed to Billy's house? Cause we all gotta go fuck Billy since he done learn game.
Right. Exactly.
Come on, like you guys are fucking delusional. I swear to God, like so many guys, you guys love to call modern women delusional.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of you motherfuckers are super fucking delusional, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fact that you would get upset that a bitch is not interested.
Right.
Like, come on, like stop, bro. Stop it. Because you yourself, you go through your whole day and you will see, you probably over the course of a day, you probably see a couple hundred women in your view.
Mm-hmm.
And 80 to 90% of them you're not attracted to.
Right. Exactly.
So what the fuck make you think that you just gonna go out to a bar and be like, hey, the truth is inside you. And then the bitch just gonna hop on you. Like, come on, bro. Stop. Like, it's so delusional and whack, bro. It's like, so again, a guy's got to really understand that a big part of even understanding the game itself is understanding reality.
Right. Exactly.
And that's the first part of the game. And then once you can understand reality, now it's like, okay, now let's see what's out there. Let's see what we can do. Let's see how we can use strategy to increase the chances that we come across someone that we could find them attractive. They could find us attractive. And not only that, but let me understand game so I can gauge her behavior to see if I want to fuck with her.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Because beyond the whole part about not realizing that most women is not gonna fuck with you, a lot of these niggas is trying to prove themselves to these hoes.
Right.
And they figure, well, if all I gotta do is be a high value man and all the bitches will want to fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
All I gotta do is be 6 feet and all the women on Instagram will want to smash me and they want to be with me. It's like, come on, bro. Like, can we deal in reality just for a second?
Right. And on top of that, you got to understand that what is attractive is subjective.
Right.
So you guys think, for example, you say, well, I'm a high value man. I make 6 figures and I do all this other bullshit and I'm 6 feet and all that other good stuff. Right. So you got to understand, let's say, for example, or let's do even a even better one. Fuck all that superficial crap. Let's say you're just the motherfucking guy who's charismatic. You're confident. Right, you know how to talk. You know, you just your game is just on point. Do you realize that some women will not be attracted to you because your game's on point?
Right.
Because what they're attracted to is a guy who's a loser. You see what I'm saying? So you're thinking, well, shouldn't this girl want to fuck with me because I'm a winner? No, she don't want to fuck with you because you're a winner. Do you guys understand that this happens all the time?
Real talk.
So this is another woman in the pack who's not going to be attracted to you. So you're thinking, oh, but like, do you know that there's some girls who, because you have a 6-pack, they don't want to fuck you? Do y'all know this? Because you have a 6-pack, she feels like when she gets naked in front of you and she a little chunky, you understand what I'm saying? She's really thick, but to her, she's fat. In her eyes, she's fat. In your eyes, she's thick as fuck, and you want to fuck her. But because in her eyes, she's fat, she's not gonna be attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? To want to fuck with you and make it happen. But we can take a call.
In her mind, she's thinking you're looking at her talking about, yo, this bitch look like she put mayonnaise on both sides of the bread.
Exactly right.
Shout out to Star. That's it. So 570, you're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city, and how can we help you? Where did you send it?
What up? This is Charlie from PA and 25, and I sent it to the PayPal and iTalks.
Okay, I got it. I saw. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Yeah. So thank you, Miles, and thank you, Lakar, for taking my call.
Yes, sir.
And anyway, so I got a real quick question. So I just want to set the scene, and then I'll show you my question. So basically, what it is I was, I've been on that, Bad Boy membership and the masculine identity membership, getting on my game and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
I've been hitting up that online dating game. Anyway, I've been getting better at it and yada, yada, yada. And I went on a date with a girl from Hinge, and it was a great time. We got coffee and whatnot. And then we went in the car and, we were making out and, just talking, listening to music and yada, yada, yada.
Okay.
And it went good. But so as I was in the car, I told her, because I was like feeling on her titties, and she was like, stroking me off, and I was
okay. All right. Get to the shit, bro. Just get to it, bro.
Right.
Please, Jesus.
Right.
Christ.
So basically, what like the day after the date, because I texted her that later that night and said, just let me know when you're free,
Mm-hmm.
so the next time we could talk, or next time, because I want to fuck you next time I see you, and I explained to her in that car, and she was like, all cool with that.
Yeah.
But in the morning, she was like, we should go to a Penguins game sometime.
No.
And
no.
yeah, that's why.
So
So my question is basically like how to not give off like boyfriend energy, and how to like.
No. See, again, you're trying to prove yourself to the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The bitch proved something to you. What did she prove to you, caller?
Well, I guess she proved to me that she didn't want to follow my directions.
Exactly. So why are we still thinking about her?
No, it's just because, like, so the reason I wanted to clarify that situation was because, like, later in the process, like, for example, if this happens again, because this has happened a couple of times where, like, they want to fuck and then they don't, which is completely fine. That's how it goes. But, like, in the sense of when you're vetting a chick, right, I guess you're just trying to get her to follow every single one of your directions. But, like, my thing is, like, I eventually do want a girlfriend, right? But obviously want to vet her for a certain period of time. So it's like, when do I start doing the stuff which is not just sex and just going on to dates as well? You know what I mean?
Well, we talk about that on the Bad Boy membership. When I talk about, I have the whole vetting process program. But this is the thing I want to ask you though. So you told her, so y'all was on a date, kissing, touching, doing all of this stuff, and then you told her, "Hey, we gonna get together and like continue and smash," right?
Right. Yeah. Like
Right.
next week I'm free because like I'm not free this weekend. So she said, okay, cool.
Okay, and then so when did she tell you about? What she said? Hey, I don't. Did she tell you she don't want to do that?
No, she didn't tell me she didn't want to do that. It's just the next morning she was like, oh, I had a great time. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see you again. But she also said, in the future, also, I think we should go to a Penguins game. And I was like, oh, fucking Christ. Yeah,
right. Well, this is the thing. This is the thing, though. In those situations, right, you don't necessarily need to respond to that.
Exactly.
Right. So she says, oh, I think in the future we should go see a Penguin game. Your next text could be, hey, listen, so Friday, I'm going to be free. So meet me at my crib at 7:00.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? See, you got to understand something. And I want to say something real quick. So a lot of y'all have to understand that women, see, there's a difference between women talking and women trying to assert some sort of agenda or trying to change some things. Sometimes women just be talking.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like women just like to talk. So that just sounded like her just talking, right? So as long as she is not interrupting the flow of where you're taking it, then who gives a fuck? You see what I'm saying? So what you don't want to do is you don't want to fucking promise her, oh yeah, that'll be great. We'll go probably next month. And you don't got to entertain what the fuck she's saying. You just keep it on course to what you're doing.
Stay focused. But I want to know, what was she responding to?
No, because like later, like because I had seen her that night, right? Because she had some sort of problem with her father in the hospital.
Oh my God.
So like, I text her.
Oh man, hold on.
Call her.
Wait.
Call her.
What's up?
Okay, and we got a couple of quick. All right, April MC is in the chat. She wants to know, why didn't you smash that night?
Because I had to go study for some real estate stuff, and then in the morning I had to get up early to go shooting with my company, basically.
Okay. All right, cool. So you said that she.
So wait. What time were you in the car feeling each other up and touching and kissing?
It was like 8:30.
Okay, so why didn't you just go back to the crib and fuck till 9 and then get up early?
Because I didn't really have much time. I was only going to be there for like 30 minutes. And then, like I said, I had stuff to do, and then I had to get up early in the morning and do that. That's why.
How far was your house? How far was your house from where you was at?
It was like 15 minutes away.
Okay, so you could have got to the house in 15 minutes, and then y'all could have fucked for 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. It would have still been only 9:15 p.m., homie.
Right.
Stop coming up with excuses. Why didn't you fuck that night?
That's why I didn't fuck that night. I was
No.
You know what I noticed with a lot of guys, real quick? Y'all think fucking is an ordeal. Like it has to take a long time. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, you can fuck a chick for 5 minutes.
That's not. No, I said, like we were kissing and yada yada yada, and I just said I was tired that night, so I said we can do this next time. And
you were tired?
Sounds great to me. Yeah, because I was working all day and I had stuff to do. And like I said,
did she want to smash? Did she want to smash? Did she want to? Did she say, "Let's go back to your place"?
Yes. Yes, she said she wanted to smash, but I said,
okay. Here we go. Thank you, Miles, for asking these questions, because the truth has come out.
April, shout out to April.
Exactly. Shout out to April. That's a fact. Because that led to the truth. See? That right there. That right there is why she asked you about the goddamn, was it concert or some shit she wanted to go to?
Okay, guys. Listen. When you schedule a date, you must always be prepared to fuck that night.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Stop playing games with these females, homie. If you're going out on a date to spend time with a woman, non-platonic, you have to be prepared to smash.
Right.
What are we talking about? What's up with y'all? I know it's 2024 and everything has a fucking rainbow on it, but what's up with y'all niggas? I know we're supposed to be accepting of all other alternative lifestyles and we're not supposed to offend nobody, but what the fuck is up with y'all niggas? Yeah, I had stuff to do and I was tired and then 15 minutes away and she asked
can I explain
you to.
this? Can I explain the situation of what happened, and then that way you can get a better idea?
Go ahead.
So basically, what happened was we were supposed to meet at 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
And her father had some sort of like asthma attack, so she couldn't come till 8. So I said, okay, cool. We'll meet at 8, and I only have 30 minutes then, but we can still meet and have a coffee and talk in my car, and then cool. But then I got to go after that. So that's why that happened. Otherwise, I would have had time to take her back to my house and fuck her. But I said, because I'm running late now, we'll do this next week when I have more time, because I'm going shooting tomorrow, and then on the weekend I'm going to be away. So why don't we do this? Next week you come back to my apartment and I'm going to fuck the shit out of you. And she says, okay, sounds good to me. And then that's what happens. I let her, we part ways, et cetera, et cetera. It was all good. In the morning, probably about, 10 o'clock, I saw that message and I was like, she was like, I had a great time last night. I can't wait to see you again.
Hey,
but do you think in the future we can go to the Penguins game?
Hey, stop with the excuses, bro. Stop.
I'm not making excuse for myself.
You are, bro. You are, because, bro, if you found a woman sexually attracted enough to feel her up in the car,
right,
bitch, let me feel you up while I got the other hand on the steering wheel driving back to my house. Like, what do we?
Right.
Wait, what time did you wake up this morning? So, what time did you wake up that morning for the job or whatever?
This morning, or do you mean yesterday morning after the job?
Yeah, the morning you had to wake up. When did you wake up?
I woke up at 3:30.
3:30 in the morning?
Yeah, because I had to go because I was leaving, and then I had to go meet my other coworker, and then I was meeting my dad, and we were leaving early in the morning, basically.
You have to meet your other coworker and your dad at what time?
No, I was meeting them at like 6, so I had to get up.
So it took you 3 hours to.
So is this a long distance job? What are we talking about?
No, we basically went skeet shooting like 2 hours away, where we were doing the stuff basically, but I didn't have the supplies yet. Man, so that's what happened. No.
Because you know why? You know why, bro? Because I've had 6 o'clock morning flights. Caller, how many hours do you got to get to the airport before your flight?
It wasn't on a flight. I drove.
No, I'm asking you a fucking question. Just answer my question.
Okay.
How many hours should you get to the airport before your flight?
1 hour.
Huh?
It usually only takes me like 1 hour to get ready, or 2 hours.
Caller, answer my question.
What's up?
You've flown before, right?
Yeah.
How many hours do they suggest you get to the airport before your flight?
2 hours, 3 hours.
Okay, thank you. Lucario, have you ever had a 6 o'clock flight?
Yeah, I had to go to Miami to do that shit.
Exactly. I've had 6 o'clock flights. So guess what time I had to get to the airport for my 6 o'clock flight, caller?
4 o'clock.
Oh, okay. All right. And it takes about a half hour to get to the fucking airport, right, caller?
Right.
Yeah. How old are you, caller?
25.
You're 25. I'm dicking bitches down at 10 p.m.
Right.
Fucking them till 11. Packing my bags.
Right.
At 12 to fucking 2, taking a shower, then getting on my way to the fucking airport and sleeping on the flight.
Right.
We're men. Y'all motherfuckers come up with all the fucking excuses because you just say this. Guys, I made a fucking mistake. I should have fucked the shit out this girl when I had the chance. And I'm never going to do that again when the opportunity comes my way. That's what you need to fucking say. I don't want to hear nothing about the skeet shooting and your job and your dad and your coworker and all that fucking BS, homie. I don't want to hear none of that shit. You decided to behave platonically. And so she texts you the following morning with platonic fucking energy. That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You think these bitches out here don't want dick?
That's a fact.
You want to be in the back of your fucking smelly ass car? What you feeling them up? No, nigga, they want their legs back.
Right.
They want to be bent over. They want to feel the soft cotton sheets, nigga. The fuck are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Right. No, 100%.
Majority of all y'all niggas' problems, you do it to your fucking selves, and all you do is come up with excuses. And we're sitting here trying to tell you, and you going on a list of fucking excuses. Yeah, but what had happened was, fuck out of here.
No, I don't want to make excuses. You know, you're 100% right, Miles. You know, I'm not going to make excuse for that. You know, but that's why, you know, when I try to learn this stuff, I try to make sure, you know, like I said, because you guys, you know, talk about, and correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I don't put words in your mouth or anything like that. Like, you know, when you're always talking about, you know, set a time and be on your schedule, you know, and don't move for any woman. You know, that's what.
But the thing was, you already did though.
You already did.
So what would have been what would have been the difference? Because remember, you supposed to meet at what time?
We were supposed to meet at 7.
Right. So you already moved. So how do you move and then be like, I can't move? You already moved.
You already moved. If you were that fucking serious, you would have been like, look, I'm gonna have to cancel the date. We're gonna have to take a rain check because I have no time for this. That's what you would have said. You see? So you don't gotta put words in our mouth. Because you fucked up. Just say I fucked up. Say it.
No, you're right. You're right.
Because this is the thing, and also think you gotta
stop, Lacario. Hold on. Caller, I need you to fucking say it, nigga. Say it. Say I said I fucked up.
Yeah, I fucked up. It's my fault.
Listen. Go ahead, Lacario. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say this. Did the girl know you had to leave at a certain time?
No, because like I said, it was just a hinge date.
Right, but this is the thing. So what happened was you already extended the time based on what happened with the situation with her dad. Right. So now, while she's there, right, what happened is that you're saying, "Oh, well, I got to do." You told her we got to end this because I got to do some shit, right?
Yeah.
Right, and so what happens is this.
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, it was that. So.
Right. So basically what happened was she probably thought, based on what you did before, that things could just continue later on because you've already switched it up at the beginning.
Right. She saw that you was flexible. Now she's trying to get a Penguins game out of you.
I see.
You're flexible, bro. You're flexible.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to be one way or the other. You see what I'm saying? So because if you was one way, right, then she would have never saw you on that date.
Exactly. Right. Caller, let's in 513. I see you. I'm coming to you right now. But caller, I need you to go through the timeline. So you wanted to meet at 7, correct?
Right.
What time did you actually meet? Please tell me.
We met at it was 7:45, 7:40.
Okay, so let's say 7:45, right?
Right.
Okay. So y'all met where at the coffee shop?
Yeah, we met at the Barnes & Noble, and then we went in for a coffee.
You met at the Barnes & Noble, and you went in for a coffee. Okay, okay, all right. Okay, all right. So check this out. You maybe it takes 5 to 10 minutes for the barista to get you the coffee, but you're sipping coffee before 8 o'clock, correct?
Yeah. I mean,
pretty
it was
much.
like 8:10.
Okay. Now listen. What time was your actual cutoff point?
My cutoff point was 10.
10? Wait, how the hell, what? How was your cutoff point 10 and you ended this shit at what, 8:30?
No, we were you mean like the cutoff point in the whole day, or like having coffee?
No, the cutoff point of you need to go and do your thing. Like, what was the cutoff point?
Yeah, it was 10 because I'd already
caller. Okay,
So-
caller. Let's go with that. Are y'all seeing this? Caller, let's go with that. All right. So check this out.
I don't know what the problem is.
No. Let's go with what you're saying.
Right.
It is now, let's say 8. I'll give you 8:10. It's 8:10 and y'all just got the coffees. So you sitting in the coffee shop talking that shit. Mm-hmm. At what time did y'all get into the car to start making? What time did you start making out in the Barnes and Nobles or in the car?
No, I was in the car.
Okay. What time did you guys decide to go? What time did you say to her, hey, let's go back to my car?
It was probably like 8:40.
So you sat there talking about nothing for about 30 minutes, sipping coffee?
It was just nothing. It was just small talk, basically.
Small talk, nothing. Yes, nothing. Exactly. But you made an impression enough on her to suggest going back to your car to make out, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you said you got back to the car like 8:40.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah,
let's just say you got back to the car by 8:45, and let's just say
Right.
you kissed her for a couple of minutes.
Mhm.
You said yourself that your house was 15 minutes away from the crib, correct? I mean,
Right.
15 minutes away from the Barnes and Nobles, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, so that means you could have been getting head on the way back to the crib, and you could have arrived back at the crib at exactly 9 p.m. Do you understand? Now your cutoff point is at 10, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a whole hour of fucking.
Right. And you
That's
only
a whole-
need like 15, 20 minutes to fuck.
Right. Or let's just
Right.
say 45 minutes, right? Because you got to give her 15 minutes to wipe it down and then, call the Uber or whatever the fuck it is, right?
Right.
So again, caller. Now, let's forget all the excuses. Because I heard you mumble some shit while we were talking just now about, but I don't see the problem with not wanting to
What?
fuck on the first date. So let's get back to that. What did you mean when you say that?
I mean, what? Can you repeat something?
No, I'm repeating something that you said. You
Right, but
mumbled, I don't see the problem with not fucking on the first date. That's what you said.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
So let's get to the truth. What really is it, bro? Like, what really is it? Are you just not the fuck on the first date type of nigga?
No. I just
So
thought,
that's
like,
what
because,
I'm. So caller. As look, as men, we do
You're 100%
things.
right. I have no.
No.
excuse. I'm not gonna say it.
Listen. Stop the backpedaling. Now it's time to learn from what happened. Let's learn from the experience.
Right.
You gotta say to yourself, I'm a man and there's something I want. You have to move with purpose. So if you found this woman sexually attractive enough to take her back to your car and make out and be filling up on her, that kind of indicates to me, maybe I'm crazy, but that kind of indicates to me that you want to fuck this girl.
Yeah.
So why not, just like April said, why not fuck then? Why not? You said that she audibly said out of her mouth that she wanted to smash, correct?
Well, let me see. What happened was that I said, like, we were kissing and then we were listening to music and then we were kissing again, and that whole thing was like 30 minutes in the car, so it was like 9:20 by then, but it was like 15 minutes from my house and I knew there was construction there at night. So I was like, in my mind, I'm like, well, this might take longer, so I'm not going to really have a lot of time to fuck because, like I said, I wanted to get up early because the night before I didn't sleep. Again, I'm not trying to make excuses.
But bro, you got back to the car. You got back to the car at 9 something. You got back to the car like 9:05, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. You see, this is how you guys, you let things happen in your life and then you call us to fucking complain about it when you could have made the choice yourself. You realize that the both of you was hot and heavy. You realize that your house was 15 minutes away from the spot. Even if it took another 5 minutes because of construction. Look how many fucking excuses you reach for, homie, while I'm trying to show you life. Look, well, there's construction and I might get. No, the bottom line is you got back to the car at around 9 o'clock. Let's just say it took you 20 minutes to get back to your house. Then you back at the house at 9:20. You fucked the girl. You fucked the girl for another 20 minutes. Now it's 9:40. Hey, you want to use the restroom? Let me call you Uber, whatever the fucking logistics are. Now she can leave. Now you could go to bed, wake up at 3 and do what the fuck you about to do.
Wait, let me ask you a question real quick. This is what it's on. Do you feel weird like fucking a girl like that?
No, I don't feel weird at all fucking a girl like that. I just didn't want, like, I don't like fucking for just like 10, 15 minutes. Like, just me personally.
So
why?
Why do you like making out and touching and shit for 15 minutes and 30 minutes?
Like, cause I don't know, I like the more like sensual aspect of it, like a more like build up,
Okay, so you. So basically, what you're essentially saying is that you don't like casual sex.
Well, maybe that's something I didn't know about myself. Maybe.
And see, and we're getting somewhere now because what it's because remember, I've noticed what you said earlier, right? you said that, oh, well, I kind of want a girlfriend at some point in blah, blah, blah. So that energy is within your interactions with the women, which is why you feel some type of way just taking a girl back, fucking for like 7 or 8 minutes, and then, you know, putting her in an Uber or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like what happens is that you, for whatever reason, don't want to have that sort of energy towards the interaction with the woman because you're thinking about all these other things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It will say you want to light candles and put on a playlist.
Right. But and caller. You see, here's the thing. And this is why I get so passionate, right? Because you see, the more we talk to you, the more we uncover the truth.
Right.
But remember, you called us up asking us about, you were basically confused about why she would talk about taking in a Pelicans game.
Right.
Penguins game, whatever the fuck.
Right.
As if you called in to protest her motion towards a relationship.
Right. But that's the energy you giving, bro.
I was just confused.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to explain to you, bro. The confusion is stopping you from finding out who you really are.
Mm-hmm.
It's the real problem. Please don't get it twisted. I'm not sitting here saying, bro, you should have fucked. What I'm saying is, stop lying to yourself.
Right, exactly. Stop acting like you're the guy who wants to fuck when you know you ain't.
Right. Because the guy who truly wants a girlfriend wouldn't even necessarily take her back to the car to listen to music and feel each other up.
Mm-hmm.
He would just be like, you know, this is nice. I'm glad we had a chance to meet. I'd really like to see you next week. When are you free?
Right. And you probably take her to dinner or some shit or whatever.
Whatever. Right. You see what I'm saying? Because that's who you truly are. That's who you really are. Because all it is, when I ask you the questions about fucking and you, well, there's construction and I had to meet my dad and we shooting. And then I had to go to get into real estate and I had to wake up and I was very tired. And you have to understand that I was on my period that day. And
even the fact that you gave a fuck about her dad and moved the date to 8 o'clock. That's boyfriend energy, bro. You got you see what I'm saying? So you can't this is what we try to tell you guys. When it comes to masculinity, is black or white. There ain't no gray area. You're in the gray area. It's like you kind of want to fuck, but you also kind of want to be sensual and romantic. And no, you got to choose, bro. You got to choose one. You see what I'm saying? You have to choose one and go down that direction. So either you're going to do some casual sex that could probably maybe at some point turn into something more, or you can start out doing that romantical shit and then get to the sex later. You got to choose one or the other. You can't you're in between too much, man.
Exactly. And that doesn't go well for how you represent your masculine identity, because remember, the woman is trying to get to know you, and if you're confused, then how's she gonna get to know the real you, bro?
Right. And usually the reason why we tell you guys to smash quickly is because most of y'all really want to smash quickly.
Right.
So you see what I'm saying?
Now I'm wondering. Now I'm wondering, do y'all niggas really want to smash, or do y'all really want to light candles for a bitch?
Right.
Right, because like what you guys obviously just went through with me, and obviously me showing it, obviously getting the truth, was like, because that kind of thing has happened like 2 or 3 times before,
mm-hmm.
And I just realize it now. Well, obviously, you guys obviously realize it because you're the coaches out here. You already know what's up.
Mm.
But it's like, it's really a reflection of myself, because it's almost like, because my thing, like thinking before I called in, was like, well, how do I go from the sex stage to the boyfriend stage in the vetting process? But really, it's how you start, it's how you finish. And it's like, my kind of thing was like, how do I go from one to the other? But if I'm acting like a boyfriend, like you just said, from the beginning, she's going to give me that. She's going to look toward that and see why I'm not acting that way when she, when she says, "Oh, let's go to the Penguins."
But this is the thing. You still have to figure out what you're about and who you are, because this is the thing.
Right.
If you still have to stand in something. Like, you still have to stand on something. So right now what happens is that your whole energy is wishy-washy, because you want to fuck, but at the same time, you don't want to fuck. You understand? You don't want to be her boyfriend, but at the same time, you're acting like a boyfriend. So you have to choose, bro. So you have to make a conscious decision of how you want to go about things. The thing is that you always want to see if a woman is sexually attracted to you in some form or fashion. So yeah, you guys be on a date, you kiss and all that other shit. But the fact is that if you are in a position where you're like, well, you know, I like to kind of make things sensual and this and this and that, right? Then you can't also at the same time be trying to just hook up. You see what I'm saying? So, but that's a choice you have to make based on your identity. This is why we tell you guys that y'all got to hit us up for coaching, because with the coaching, we get to your specific thing. When we're talking on here, we're talking about best practices in general. You see what I'm saying? And the best practice in general is to smash, make it casual, and then make it a long-term thing if it's worth doing that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Because at the end of the day, you still want the woman to earn the boyfriend.
Right.
You understand? K-Zagan, shout out K-Zagan in the chat. He says his indecisiveness and lack of leadership is impacting his dating life. Exactly. Mm-hmm. The problem, what's very unattractive is that you don't know who you are, bro. That's the unattractive part about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because she was physically and sexually attracted to you, but you were the one that was indecisive about what you really wanted to do. So imagine the whole time she's in there tapping her feet like, damn, when is this guy going to take me back to his crib so we could fuck? Imagine y'all sitting there listening to music and kissing instead in the car.
Right.
Like, bro, like, come on, man. Women. And here's the thing, too. I got news for you, brother. I got news for you. What you don't understand about how to build a decent relationship is that you have to start out just fucking her. Mm-hmm. That's the best way to start out. Because if you start giving her all that penguin game boyfriend energy and, oh yeah, you know, I'm empathetic to your father's asthma attack, and you know, I really like what we have going on and blah blah. Right. Bro, you're giving her too much too early, and she's gonna detect a certain level of weakness, bro.
Yeah, because the other day I said this last night on the show when I said, you know, dick is the least important thing you could give a woman. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why is because, right, all the other things outside of dick are things that she has a hard time getting. You see what I'm saying? Right. And on top of that, it's more valuable in the sense that actually upgrades her mind and upgrades her life, you know, exponentially. Now, if we're talking about dick in the sense of giving her your seed, that's a different story. But if we're talking about dick in the sense of just fucking, that's the least important thing. So what happens is that you want to see if a woman's going to be cooperative with you giving her the least important thing. You see what I'm saying? But if you're out there spending mad time and energy and being super romantic, going out on a bunch of dates, spending all this time, you're giving her a lot of important things, which is the non-sexual attention, where she hasn't shown she's earned it. So I understand that you may say, when, you know what, at some point I'm looking for a relationship and all this other stuff, but I'm going to tell you something that's going to probably blow your mind and fuck your whole thing up. You also have to earn that yourself. You understand? And that means that you earn that yourself by being consistent with who you are and how you're going about the situation. Because when you vet a girl, right, that's not just for her. That's also for you. That's also for you to have discipline. Mm-hmm. To jump into a situation because you feel like it. You understand? I'm telling you, it's not easy to, because look, your feelings are going to come up because you're like, oh man, she's bad. Oh, the sex is good. She on point. I want her to be my girl. That's what's going to happen in your mind. But you have to have the discipline to stick it out and be consistent so that you prove to yourself that you're ready to actually be that guy in that relationship. You got to prove that to yourself too. So it's not just her proving to you that she could be a good girlfriend. You have to prove to yourself that you could actually be a good boyfriend. And that takes time.
Facts, because and please do not sneeze at being a boyfriend, bro. Mm-hmm. That shit is a fucking responsibility, bro. So again, like all of these choices that you're making based on your feelings. Mm-hmm. You can't, guys, we got to get out of our feelings and we got to do things because it's right for our masculine identity, not because of how we feel.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Emotions can trick you into some bullshit. Mm-hmm. You feel me? You got to do things because it's the right thing to do. So look, the best practice is to make her a fuck buddy first. Now, in your feelings, you're like, you know, man, I want to treat this girl nice, man. I don't want to treat her like just a fuck buddy, bro, because I think she's a nice girl, man.
Right.
But again, if you start giving her that boyfriend energy so quickly, She's gonna think that she's entitled to all that shit.
Right.
She's not gonna earn it and then appreciate the value of it in the long run for the relationship.
Right.
So and shout out to Kizaki. He says, salute to the Game Kings. Get them likes up. Never give women options. There should never be a fork in the road with dealing with women. There should only be the only way they can fuck with you is on your terms. Yo,
It's a fact.
I got some shit, man. I got some shit. This chick was like, I need to get to know you more. And I said, meeting up with me for drinks is the only way.
Right. Exactly.
She said, never mind, gross. I'm like, yeah, we're done.
I love it. I love it. That's how you got to do. That's how you got to do.
It's crazy. So call it, man. Look, knowledge yourself is key, bro. Knowledge yourself is key. The whole thing, reaching for all these excuses is you hiding behind who you truly are, bro. And that's the part that's very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So stop hiding behind the excuses and you know, embrace your masculine identity, know who you are, and live accordingly. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, peace,
all
bro.
right, guys. I really appreciate taking the call. All right.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
All right, take care.
See, we put up a mirror to that motherfucker and showed him himself.
Right. That's how it goes, man. I'm telling you, this shit is serious. So guys, call the numbers 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. So make sure you guys call up. You feel what I'm saying?
We got
you guys want to call up.
513. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it?
What's up, Miles and Lucario? This is Chris Lund, age 41.
Chris in the building. What's going on?
What's going on with you, bro?
And guys, we have 2 free calls, guys. 2 free calls. So call up if you guys want to call up. We got 2 free calls.
Oh, yes, sir. What's
I
going on,
just want to say I'm in Atlanta right now, ATL.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Atlanta, and I want to know, is there any guys that listen to Miles and Lucario in ATL tonight? That's all.
Pause. Guys, for what? Oh, to go out and get some chicks? You got to finish that sentence.
Yeah. Come on, man. Really, bro.
I'm just saying, listen, you got to be very, very detailed and descriptive about, there's a video. Hold on. There's a video that came out. I saw earlier. It was 2 days ago. This nigga was driving this dude in an Uber or a Lyft or some shit. You know, like how sometimes they have the cameras in their cars and shit. Mm-hmm. But the nigga dropped the dude off, right? The dude's about to get out the car. He looks at the driver. He says, yo, you want some head? And the driver says, what? And he's like, you want some head? He said, nah, I'm good. And then the dude gets out the car. When he closes the door, the driver looks at his camera like, yo, what the fuck? So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, you gotta be careful out here, man. Niggas will say shit and you gotta just be prepared. So when you said, hey, is any guys and you talk about you in Atlanta, nigga? You say any guys in Atlanta that want to hang out with me in Atlanta, you got to finish that sentence, dog. You got to finish the sentence. That's all I'm saying.
You know what I meant, guys. You know what I meant. You guys that want to hang out with me, holler at chicks. I said holler at chicks, not men. Holler at chicks.
Where's Spaceman?
On Instagram. Chris One Check.
Oh yeah, go to Spaceman. That's the rooftop joint. That shit is fire. We was over there when we was in Atlanta and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Spaceman?
Yeah.
It's a venue called Spaceman. Look it up and then.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to a private Halloween party also, so I'm going to be all over. I got a date set up and quite a bit down here for myself.
Okay. What time can you? What time you going to be at Spaceman? So we could tell them what time to meet you at Spaceman.
Oh, Spaceman. I could be there at 8:30.
All right, so guys, go to Spaceman in Atlanta and meet with Chrislyn. Spaceman Atlanta, meet with Chrislyn. All right, guys.
The fuck is wrong with that?
All right, man. That's what's up.
All right, Chris. Hey, appreciate you, man.
Peace.
Yes, sir. All right, so we got 819. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 819.
Yeah, this is Player, and I'm from. Yeah. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, sir. We can hear you. What's up? Hello?
Yeah.
What's up? What's the question?
My name is Josh, and I'm from Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah, so my question is, how do you...
Wait, where did you send it?
How do you truly become...
No, wait. Where did you send it?
I'm calling in for free call.
The free call. Okay, go ahead.
Guys, you got to let us know what it is. I'm always going to ask, where did you send it?
So, yeah, if you're calling in for the free call, say I'm calling in for the free call, but go ahead.
You got to say it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just wanted to know, like, how can I, how do you get to be yourself? Like, and I mean, truly, because every time I try to be myself, shit just don't seem to work out with me, Like, and when I do compromise myself, things tend to work out. I'm just...
Wait a second. So
I'm just like...
Wait, hold on. How can things work out when you compromise yourself?
Well, okay, it's not that they do work out, but it's just that I do get results. For example, like, I'm currently fucking a chick right now, right? But I just don't like the way, like, I don't like the way she is, like, she don't really be doing exactly what I want her to do. But
so you got, so hold on. So you're saying that you compromise yourself and now you fucking this girl?
Yeah, right. And she ain't the only one. So, like, I find...
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. How did you how did you compromise yourself? Tell us.
Like, yeah.
Like, how did you compromise yourself to be able to fuck her? What'd you do?
I was just being like on some, like, she was talking crazy and I could hear some shit she was saying and I just choose not to pay attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't be checking her, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can check anybody, but them, I know if I do check them, because I did it before. I happen to check somebody and she's like, oh, you coming off strong. I don't like how you coming at me. You talking to me like I'm a child and shit like that. So every time I just choose not to check and just be on some, like, and I had to use this term, but like be on that simp shit, just like.
But you're already on the sim shit because you're fucking girls who disrespect you.
They don't. I wouldn't say they disrespect. It's just that the way I come to them, I don't like it. Like, I be on some, like, nice shit.
Wait, hold on. You just said you don't like it. So how are you getting what you want?
Yeah, but every time I do that, shit, they be saying that I be coming off strong. Like, they don't like the energy. And me, that's actually me. That's what I would like. I would prefer somebody to like me. For
Caller, so that means that you're not getting what you want.
To a drop.
Caller, listen, you're not getting what you want because you're dealing with women that you don't like. Does that make sense?
That's the reason I'm calling in, because I want some help. Because I'm like, how can I actually, be like, okay, even though this bitch, really trying to be on, like, she not really down for me, how can I actually just be down for myself without a chick? Because I feel like, man, I want to be able to fuck with a chick that actually, she like, I like you for you, not me having to come on best behavior, not trying to offend the bitch, knowing that if I do come the way I come, the bitch, she's just gonna be on some, man. So
let me ask you something. Do you think you hold on? Do you believe you can get a girl by being yourself?
Shit, to be honest, nah, I don't.
Oh, I mean, you see, there we go. That's your problem right there. That's literally, listen, that's your whole problem. You have to believe that you can get a woman by being yourself. The reason why you're not able to is because you're taking up a lot of time and energy fucking around with chicks you don't want to fuck around with because you're scared to be you, because you're scared to be yourself because you believe who you are isn't valuable enough to get what you want. It's really that simple. So it starts with you believing it. And then once you start to believe it and things start happening, then you'll start to know. But you're not, bro, you can't do it if you keep talking to these women. So what that would mean is you need to stop fucking with these women, period. You got to get rid of all those women. And then you got to start fresh and start letting chicks know what it is. and then you gotta charge girls to the game, stop fucking with them, or if the girl don't want to fuck with you, you let her go, and then you keep talking to women until you find the women who want you for you. It's that simple.
Yeah, no, I hear you, but respectfully, just that, it sounds easier to say because I did it, and I'm not trying to be combative with what you're saying because I agree with you. I've been listening for quite some time. It's just that, man, I just don't like to, just go like spend like a fucking a year without fucking, knowing that, man, like I want to fuck somebody, but just I'm like every time I'll go on me, like comfortable, being me, it just don't seem to work out, and I feel like
so basically what you're telling us is you hate yourself.
No,
is that what you're saying? Hello?
I don't hate myself, but
no. You said you hate yourself because that's basically what you're saying. Because if you loved yourself, you wouldn't put pussy above yourself. You will put yourself above pussy. You see what I'm saying? So you would rather not be you to get pussy than be you and not get pussy, right?
No, I'd rather be me, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened to me because I just don't know. It's like, yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, you need coaching. That's really what you need, guys. Listen, I'm telling y'all need to hit us up for some coaching because this shit is serious. So, Caller, this is what you got to understand. You can get pussy by being you, but you don't know that because you never tried it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so you're assuming that women are not going to like you for you, and that's the problem. So as long as you keep thinking that, this is the same shit that's going to happen. So what I would say to you is, as long as you keep doing this, just prepare to be dealing with a bunch of women who's going to piss you the fuck off and be negative towards you and disrespect you and all that other shit. That's what's going to have to happen if you just chasing pussy. You understand? So just understand that. But listen, if you need some help, if you need some coaching, hit up myself, hit up Miles. It ain't free, so it ain't no free coaching. I know you like to call up for the free calls, but ain't no free coaching. But so hit us up on the back end. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
All right, man.
No, you're not, because you hate yourself. No, but caller, you gotta understand, bro. You say you get results when you don't be yourself, but those results yield you disrespectful women, correct? Correct. So that's how we know that you don't really like yourself, because you don't like the way life goes when you try to be yourself. And I suspect that you don't fully know who you are yet either.
That's right.
You don't fully know who you are yet either, because if every time you say something to a woman, she says you're coming off combative and controlling, that means you don't believe in what you have to say.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't believe in what you have to say, you're going to be hard pressed to find a woman that believes in what you have to say.
Right, because you're taking the woman's word. You're like, oh, she said I'm combative, so why are you listening to her?
And then all of a sudden you start doubting yourself. You get what I'm saying? So that means you don't believe in what you're saying to the woman. You understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah, get with us for coaching, bro. Get with us for coaching. When you're ready, and we'll take care of it. All right.
All right, for sure.
All right, peace.
Thank you, guys.
All right, that's enough for the free call. That's great. 732. You're on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it?
Yo, this is Leak. I donated on Miles Cash App.
All right, that's what's up. What's going on, Leak? Let me make sure though. Hold on. All right, we got you, bro. Appreciate you, man. All right. So what's your question? Go ahead.
All right. So my question is, why do you guys not look at game as like competition?
Look at game as competition?
Yeah.
How so? Give us an example.
Like in the context of women, like you're, I don't want to say competing, but you're basically trying to see how tight your game is so you can get women, basically. So is that not like competition?
No, because that's what we keep saying. The game's not about women. So how would it be competition to get women if it's not about women?
Because like let's say like there's one dude who has game and another dude who doesn't. Like the dude who has game is more likely to get the women. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but it's about him. Okay, check this out. You have a guy who has game and a guy who doesn't have game, right? The guy who has game is going to get women. Why? Because the guy who has game is actually going out there to take action to make something happen for him. The other guy who isn't. You see what I'm saying? So let's take women out the equation. You have a guy who has game and a guy who doesn't. The guy who has game actually fucking went out there, went on a bunch of job interviews, got hired. The guy who didn't have game is sitting home complaining. Who's going to get money? The guy who has game. So it's not about the money. It's not about the women. It's not about this. It's not about that. It's about the men as individuals. That's why, and see, that's why there's no competition, because this is the thing. The guy who's going to get the job, right? When he goes to work and get his paycheck, that has everything to do with him. You understand what I'm saying? So if that other guy goes and gets a job and gets a paycheck, it's not like the other guy is going to give him money or he's going to get money from the other dude. So everything is still about you. It's a game that you're playing with yourself. That's what the game is about. You see what I'm saying? Bro, the other night, I went out, shout out to my dude Grand Cam. The other night we was out in Manhattan, like freaking 1 o'clock in the morning and shit. It was me, him, his girl, and this other dude that he was coaching and shit. We was going out to these bars and shit and all that other stuff and clubs and talking to these women and everything like that. And the whole time, right, I'm playing the game with myself. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying, oh, let me go talk to her. Let me see what she gonna say. I'm gonna say this. Let me see her reaction. You understand what I'm saying? So in those interactions, there wasn't no competition. It was just me playing the game with myself. That's it.
No, I understand what you're saying in that context. But I'm saying like when you brought the job, like the dude who doesn't have quote unquote game can go to the interview and still not get the job. He can like be beat up by another candidate who's more, qualified.
So he said it again? I missed what you said. Say it again.
I'm saying the guy who doesn't have, quote unquote game, he can still go to the job interview and still be beat up by somebody else whose game is tighter. Like they like them better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The game is not about the job. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like Leak, you're not getting it. It's not about the job. It's not about the woman. It's not about the money. It's about the person. So the guy who doesn't get the job, right? What does he have to do? He still has to go and find a job, correct?
Yeah, but he has to improve himself. So
Say it again?
Yeah. Hello?
You say he has to do what?
Hello? I can't hear y'all.
Can he hear us? Hello?
Yeah, I can.
Hello? He can't hear us now?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Okay. So the guy who doesn't have the job, you said what he has to do?
I'm saying that the guy who didn't get the job, he has to go back to the drawing board and see like where he messed up on, so he can go on another job.
He don't necessarily have to. No, he don't necessarily have to go back to the drawing board. He just didn't get the job.
Sometimes you have to.
Okay, so let's go with that. He has to go back to the drawing board and figure it out. So then what?
No, he has to improve. That's what I'm trying to say.
So yeah, he has to improve. So how was that about? How was that competition?
Because the reason why he has to improve because somebody else was better than him.
What? But this is what you're not getting. He still has to go get the job. So what does it matter about anybody else?
I'm saying he has to improve so he can get another job.
Yeah. So isn't him improving to get another job him upgrading himself to get the job?
So listen, Leak. He went listen, Leak. He went to the job interview and he realized that somebody and they went with somebody else instead of him. So he said, let me go back to the drawing board and improve. The only person that he's in competition with is himself.
Right.
The guy, there was a guy that had a certain knowledge base before he had the interview. Now he went to the interview and they asked him some questions and he realized that he needs to improve himself. So only person he's competing with is the guy is the guy from before the interview to the guy after the interview.
I mean, no, but what I'm saying is if he originally got a job, he probably wouldn't have to like second guess and go back to the drawing board.
What's the second guess? There's no second guess.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like if you get the job, then then you think that you probably have like game or you know what you're doing. Like versus like if you get rejected, then like you're gonna have to go back to the
bro. Having game is realizing the questions that was asked of him at the interview made him realize that there are things he needs to improve on. That's game.
Right.
Malik, why do you continue to always do this? Why do you?
You know what it is, and this I'm gonna tell you why. I know your problem, Leak. Your problem is you are looking for the outcomes to dictate you when you don't realize you dictate the outcome. Okay, so for example, Leak, if you looked in the mirror and your reflection was frowning, what does that mean? Does that mean you're frowning or does that mean your reflection made the frown? Which one?
Yeah, you made the frown.
Right. So if you want your reflection to smile, what do you have to do?
You gotta smile.
Right. So the outcome is a reflection of what you're doing. Right. So where's the competition? Who's the game about? If the strategy you use to see the smile in the reflection is you having to smile first.
I'm saying it comes from you. Like you have to have an awareness. Dudes who don't have the awareness and they get beat out. That's what I'm trying to say.
Beat out by who?
By a more qualified person.
So wait, Leak, how can somebody beat you out from what's supposed to be yours?
What do you mean?
What I'm saying is the guy who didn't get the job wasn't supposed to be his.
Because his game was weak. That's what I'm saying.
No, what we're so you're not understanding. What that job was not for him. So Leak, if you go up to a girl right now and try to holler and she don't want to talk to you, that means your game is weak?
It could be.
This nigga. Or could that girl just not be for you? So every girl is supposed to say yes to you, Leak?
No, of course not. I'm just
right. So that's what we're trying to say. So where's this competition if every girl's not supposed to say yes?
No, I'm saying it could be a million reasons why she doesn't want to talk to me. It isn't just because she's not for me.
Right, but we're talking about competition. You said isn't the game about competition? We're trying to understand what do you mean by it's about competition? And you're talking about other people instead of the person. You understand what I'm saying? Because understand this. If let's go to the job thing again. If the person doesn't get the job, they still need to pay their bills. So they need to figure out a strategy for them to get a job to pay their bills. That's where the game comes in. Caller, did you ever see that movie Trapped? I think it's called Trap by M. Night Shyamalan or whatever the fuck his name is. And it's I think it's Josh Hartnett is the star of the movie. And he's at a concert with his daughter. And he's like a serial killer or some shit. And they're trying to catch him. And they're trying to trap him in the fucking concert so he doesn't get away. Did you see that movie?
No, I haven't heard of that movie.
All y'all niggas need to see that movie. That movie is game. Because throughout the movie, he's trying to figure out shit within himself to be able to get out of the place. That's game. That's why Steve tells y'all, get your puzzle pieces. Because you have to have an interaction and conversation with yourself. Leak, the only reason you're talking to me and Miles is because myself and Miles had a conversation with ourselves every day to get ourselves at this exact moment. Here talking to you. That's game. We got ourselves here when everybody told us we couldn't do it. We got ourselves here when the woman that we were dealing with at the time told us we couldn't do it. We got ourselves here when everybody was like, yo, guys, go get a real job. What the fuck y'all doing playing on the internet? We had to talk to ourselves and say, nah, nigga, don't listen to them. Keep going. That's game.
Bitch.
That's game, caller. This is what we trying to tell y'all.
But I'm not against putting in the work, though. That's not my argument.
Yo, but Leak.
You don't understand.
Leak, if you meet a woman and she likes your personality, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then another guy comes up to her and she likes his personality better, right? Do you think that dude got more game than you?
It's possible he does, yeah.
Okay, so it wouldn't be that the chick just like his personality better. It's because he got more game than you, right?
But it's not like a one size fit all thing. It could be multiple things.
Okay.
Like you just don't. I don't think you get it. You keep talking about everything besides yourself. That's the problem. That's what's confusing you. And this is not just you. It's a lot of you guys out there. It's a lot of you guys have grown up on the pickup artist shit. A lot of you guys have grown up on the looks, max, and red pill shit. So what happens is that y'all always look outside yourself for the answers, but understand outside yourself is yourself. But if you want the outside to change, the inside has to change first. Just like you have to smile to see the smile in the reflection. You see what I'm saying? So you're talking about, oh, well, what if he doesn't get the job? And what if that? And what if this? And what if that? You're acting like that is separate from you. This is why we say the game is about you, because you have to figure out how to get that thing. You understand? Because the game is designed, Leak, check this out. The game is designed for that guy not to get the job. You understand that? Because the game is designed for him to figure himself out to get what is for him. That's the point. It's the point is for you to realize and recognize yourself. That's why the world, check this out. Every time, right, you're going through something stressful and it's like it seems hard and difficult and challenging. Do you understand that that's a blessing? Because that's the game testing you to show you that you can have the strategy to get on the other side of the thing, which is already there for you. But if you're always looking outside, you understand, instead of inside, then you're never you're gonna be confused all the time, because you're looking at all these other things and you forget that all these other things are already connected to you. This is what we're trying to tell you. You're saying, damn, you're frowning, and you're like, how come the fucking reflection won't smile? And I keep telling you, smile, nigga. Then the reflection will smile. That's the game. That is it right there. Anything else you're talking about outside of that, you're just playing. You're playing mind games with yourself. That's what we're trying to tell you. That's why we say there is no competition. Because if a package arrives at my house and it says Miles Cunningham, that shit ain't for me. You see what I'm saying? I'm not opening it. I don't need to open it. Does that mean I don't have game because the package came in and my name's not on it? No, it's just not for me. It's that simple.
All right. No, here you go. Thank you. I appreciate taking my call. Thank you.
You hear us, but hey, we here for you, bro. We willing to try as long as you're willing to try. And
for real.
We willing to have the conversation as long as you're willing to have the conversation. So we appreciate you, bro.
All right, no doubt, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Take it easy. Yo, this nigga's always coming up with excuses to not believe in himself.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, 913, you are on. April MC says game is a strategy to get what you want on your terms. Fact.
That's a fact. Exactly.
913, you are on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it?
What's good with you, fellas? This is Chris, 42, Kansas City. I sent to Miles. I sent 10 for a statement in the question.
Okay, that's what's up, bro. I think I got you there. Yeah, I got you. Yes. Appreciate the support, my brother. For a statement and a question. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to say, I know how Mr. Lakari always talks about how, like, if a woman's like real sexually attracted to you, she just like, she'll go out her way. I had met this chick Sunday night. Less than a day later, she was already back to my crib and I was knocking her down. And on top of that, he had a surgery, so I couldn't really get into it like I wanted to. But that just kind of let me know, like, if a chick really sexually attracted to you, you know what I'm saying, she's still gonna make her way, even though things might be going on with her.
Right.
My question is this though, like, I remember King Dre was saying, like, when he messing with chicks, he kind of like to romanticize them. And I remember Mr. Cario said he really went into that. But that's kind of like how I am, you know what I'm saying? If I'm dealing with a woman and, you know what I'm saying, once we, I knock it down, we get past that part, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of like, I like to do that. I like to like date. I like to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Have, conversation. It's almost kind of like, I want to like, if I'm dealing with her once I get past the sex part, I know I'm going to still deal with her. I kind of like, I want to make sure I kind of get to know her. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she's gonna be around me that close, you know, I want to kind of get to know her to kind of see how her mind ticks. But I know Mr. Lucario said that's not really his thing. So I was saying, like, what's like also like a pro and a con to, like, if that's like something I like to do, because I'm a you know, so I'm an extrovert. So I like to go out, have time. I like women companionship. You know, I like to talk a little slick shit. That's just my thing. That's just what I like to do. So Lucario said that ain't really his thing. So I was just saying, like, what's some pros and cons in regards to like what I prefer when I'm dealing with women in regards to that.
So this is the thing. What you guys got to understand is this, right? Is there's nothing wrong with, you know, wanting to spend more time with a woman and doing all that other stuff, but that in a lot of cases should be designated for when a woman is actually your girl. Do you see what I'm saying? So you don't necessarily need to. So for example, if you've been smashing a chick for like 4 months, right? Yeah, go on a date, whoever, it don't really matter. The thing is that all those things you're trying to do still need to be spaced out because vetting needs to be had, right? Because what happens is that, let me ask you a question. When you fuck with these girls, are the girls that you're fucking with, do you see them as chicks you want to be your girlfriend or just chicks you trying to fuck?
Well, you know, initially it's definitely on the fuck thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I get to keep talking to them and I can start to kind of see maybe they got the, you know, the things that I'm interested in, I'll be open to it. But it just, I don't know, that's just kind of my thing. Like, I don't get myself too attached, but I just enjoy, like, you know, that the company and the leisure thing. I don't be like on a trick shit or nothing. But you know, but
this is my question. My question is, what do you want though from it? Like, are you trying? So, like, think about the last girl that you was fucking with her or whatever. I was hooking up, but you liked her and you wanted to like keep seeing her and doing stuff. Like, were you trying to make that girl your girlfriend?
I mean, I haven't had a girlfriend in years. I mean, I fuck with them. I ain't
caller. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. You sound like a grown ass man, bro. How old are you again?
I'm 42.
God damn.
God damn. He's like 25.
Here's what I need you to do for the rest of this conversation, bro. When we ask you a question, answer only the question that we asked you. You understand me?
Right.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Right. So that girl.
We'll ask you. Go ahead, Lucario.
Right. So that girl that we're talking about, did you want her to be your girl? You see that hesitation? That hesitation right there is future drama. That's what I'm talking about. You guys have to choose.
You niggas are just like Kamala fucking Harris. You niggas cannot answer a fucking question directly.
But no, that's the part that like they don't know, and that's the dangerous part. So what I'm asking you, caller, is this: the girl you're dealing with, is that a girl that you would potentially see? Like, for example, when I first was fucking with April, I say, yo, April is wifey type. Like, I knew that from like the jump. So from the jump, I was like, yeah, we vetting this situation. Let's see where it goes. Like, I was like, that's what it is. So what I'm saying is that this girl we're talking about, caller, did you see her as that?
I see what you're saying. Yes. For the ones that I see like that, yes.
Okay, cool. So now what happens is that, right, so if you see them that way, right, then it's okay to go down that path, but you still, right, need to spend time in the situation because you need to see if she's consistent. Do you see what I'm saying? So the consistency is the key for you to even, really take it seriously. So you see a girl, you say she got potential. Cool, she got potential. We're going to go out and do these things, right? And then as you're doing these things, you're vetting her, you're seeing, okay, cool, she's on point, and then she becomes your girl. But my point is that if you don't have any intentions of making her your girl, you understand? Meaning that you've already decided in your mind that if everything goes smooth, I'm going to promote her to girlfriend. If that's not in your mind, you shouldn't be even fucking with her like that. Because when I asked you earlier, you were kind of like, well, yeah, I don't know, maybe. You can't have no, I don't know, babies. It's either she has potential to be your girl and you're going down that path, or this is just a chick you fucking. There's no in between. And what it sounds like is that you're in between. You see what I'm saying?
No, I totally get what your point, but I was thinking it from like this way. Let's say I see a chick and I mess with her. I'm like, hey, today I see her as like potential like girlfriend material. I might see her that today. I still, like you said, I need to vet her. So I can say, yeah, I see her as potential, but I don't want to I don't want to like jump out the window on her. That's kind of what I was trying to mean. But no, you absolutely correct. You absolutely correct. I just want to make sure that if that's what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the pros and cons of that?
But this is what it sounds like you're doing. It sounds like
I don't do that.
It sounds like you're taking women on dates or doing dates because you want to go out on a date with a woman. That's what it sounds like. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's like basically what I'm saying is it sounds like because I hear a lot of that from you guys. A lot of you guys want non-sexual interactions with women because you want a sort of like girlfriend experience, but you don't really want the girlfriend. And what I'm telling you is you can't do that, or you can, but it's going to be drama. That's all I'm saying. So that's why I'm telling you guys, you have to choose. See, that's the thing. I'm going to tell you right now, the same way where women want a boyfriend, right? She has to earn it. You also have to earn having a girlfriend. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So you're like, man, I want to, but I like to hang out with these girls and do all this other extra stuff. You still got to earn that too. You see what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying is that let's say you seeing two girls, right? You met girl A 8 months ago, and you met girl B last Tuesday. Girl A, go out to dinner and go have a good time. Girl B should just be getting dick. Does that make sense? So, but check this out. Girl A had to have been there for 8 months to get that dinner, and you had to have been vetting her for that long for that dinner to occur. Do you see what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that is the most efficient way for it to happen, because if you don't do that and you're just willy-nilly taking girl B to dinner because, I feel like going to dinner and kiki and ha-ha with a chick, girl B's going to bring you drama the next time you hang out, because the next time you just trying to dick down girl B. She be like, well, wait a second, nigga. Last week you took me to Roof Chris. Now you telling me I can't spend the night? Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? And that's your fault because you just wanted to be around a woman, and then that gives her the wrong idea, thinking that her importance is more than it is at this moment. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't do the whole dating thing, but I have to admit, I enjoy like going out, small shit, having drinks, you know what I'm saying, talking, chopping up, and, you know what I'm saying, keep my social awareness sharp and shit like that. But I totally get what you said. I just want to make sure, hey, that's entirely what I like to do. So I just want to make sure if that's what I'm gonna do, I just need to know the pros and cons to like stay on point with that and make sure it's gonna work the best in the favor.
I'll say it like this. And I agree with April. She said, do it by yourself. But this is what I would say. Think about it this way. Everything has to be earned by her and you. Do you see what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is this, is that all those things that you like to do, right, outside of sex with women, has to be earned by her receiving that from you. And it also has to be earned by you being consistent with yourself to get it to that point. So if you've been fucking a girl for 3-4 months, then cool. We've been rocking for 3-4 months. She's been on point. She ain't been giving me no headache. She's been on point. Cool. Let's go out to eat. Let's go out to the movies or some shit. That's fine. But what a lot of guys do is because they are thirsty for women attention, they'll wine and dine the first woman they meet. And it's like, bro, you're doing way too much. And then later on, when the drama happens, because just for some reason he just don't feel like fucking with her today, she gonna be knocking on his door like, nigga, what's up? And you're gonna be like, why this girl tripping? She tripping because you've been doing all that extra shit that you didn't earn. You know what I'm saying? That's how it happens.
Oh yeah, straight up. Oh yeah, I definitely got a vetted process before I even take them out. And like I said, I got my little 1, 2, 3 on what I do. I know like real cheap spots. Like if initially we cool, we vibe, and after a couple of weeks we'll go out. Something cheap, real low investment. But I'm just saying, like, if we keep rocking and she doing what she's supposed to do, that's just something that I like to do. I like to, talk. That's just me. I like to talk that shit, make them laugh, make them say little shit back. So I just want to make sure if that's like what I like to do, that, hey, if you're going to do that, this is what you need to do to make that happen.
Let me ask you a question. Have you or are you in now a successful relationship? Have you ever been in a successful relationship?
Yes, I have been. I'm not now, but yes, I have been.
You've been in a successful relationship. So if it was so successful, what happened to it?
I mean, the relationship was successful in regards to what I wanted out of it. But, you know what I'm saying, when it just came to continuing it and to continue to, go to the next level, I didn't want to. Like I said, I haven't been in like
go to the wait. Go to the next level. What are you talking about?
No, like I've been in a relationship, this like, hey, we committed, this is what we are. But I was like, hey, I didn't want to do it no more. Or, you know what I'm saying, like, I just didn't want to do it no more.
You just woke up and didn't want to do it no more?
Yeah, what happened? What made you not want to do it?
No, I just kind of been honest with myself. Like, hey, I was talking to people earlier that I was like, hey, I don't want to right now. I don't want to get married. So I was like, hey,
wait. Let's slow things down, caller. What are we talking about when we saying we don't want to do it no more and we don't want to get married? Because those are two different things, homie. What are we talking about? Are you talking about you was in a committed relationship and then the woman gave you an ultimatum to get married and then you had to end the relationship? Or are we talking about you getting up, you being committed to a woman and then you just getting up one day saying, I'm not feeling this relationship no more and then ending the relationship? Which one is it? What are we talking about?
It was B. And at the same time, I want to like deal with other women. Like I ain't never cheated on a woman, so it was B. So I was like, hey, I don't want to be committed to this relationship no more. So, you know what I'm saying, I ended it.
So and that's what I'm saying. So you just ended it based on how you felt, right?
Yeah, on what I wanted.
Right. That's my whole point, Carl.
Ladies, this is shout out to K Zaggin, but you see, ladies, this is why you have to share us.
Right. And Carla, that's my whole point. See, you deal with women just based on what you feel like. That's a feminine thing. That's what we're trying to tell. Like, bro, do you understand? This is what we're trying to tell you. Like, see, as a man, we're not saying that you can't have feelings and like the girl and all that other shit. What we're saying though, as a man, there's still part of you that has to do things practically. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's so you can't just be like, man, well, I just feel like, you know what? I feel like going to the movies today and I want a baddie on my arm. So let me go call Shaniqua and tell her to come through to the movies. That's kind of like what it sounds like you say you're doing. You see what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is that a lot of times what happens is that when you have relationships like that, right? You're going to cause drama because one day you're going to wake up and you're just not going to feel like being her man. You're not going to feel like doing the things that need to be done as a boyfriend or a husband. And that's going to cause drama. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So what I'm saying is that it's okay to want what you want, but what happens is that you have to say, okay, what do I want? And based on what I want, what are the steps that needs to be taken to get that in a way that's going to be beneficial, not only for me, but for the relationship that I'm going to have with this woman? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up.
Right, because if you just
woke up, said on Friday, like, hey, I don't want to be in a relationship no more. That's not what I was saying, but over time, I'm thinking about like, hey, is this something I want to continually be in? I'm not saying I just one day open it up, but I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It was just something I continuously thought about. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that though.
Right.
Yo, man, stop wasting these women time, bro.
Right.
you like you kind of you sound like a weirdo, man. You sound like the reason why bitches can't settle in and be feminine, bro. You sound like the reason why bitches don't trust niggas. You sound like the reason why women act the way they do these days, because a nigga like you would just get up one day and just change their mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird, bro. I want you to know that.
Yeah, maybe I'm not explaining it. I'm not saying
no. You explained it totally correct. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to
bro. Take it easy. You explained it perfectly. See, the problem with you is you afraid to tell a bitch exactly what your terms are for a relationship. So you give her a false pretense of what she might think the relationship is, and then one day when you get tired of living a fucking lie, you get up and say some shit like, well, I'm kind of done. I don't really want to do this shit no more because I'm trying to fuck with other bitches and shit. When a real nigga would have told a woman, listen, I want to be with you, but I also want to fuck with other bitches. Are you down or not?
Right.
That's what a real nigga do, homie.
Straight up.
Because
let
me tell you something. Let me tell you something with a real nigga. No, bro. Let me tell you something with a real nigga. The level of consistency that a real nigga is supposed to have, you don't ever need to break up with a bitch.
Bro, exactly. That's nigga. That's what I'm saying. And the only time you would even need to break up with a chick is when she was not going along with the program.
And that's really her breaking up with herself, really, because
right. Because caller, you think about it like this with a company. You think if a company hires a motherfucker and the dude they hire is working awesome, making the company a bunch of money. Matter of fact, that nigga is working overtime, triple overtime, making it. You think the boss wants to fire that motherfucker? Hell no. That boss is like, nigga, stay forever. You understand what I'm saying? But if that motherfucker starts stealing from the company, that motherfucker starts coming in late, then he gotta let the motherfucker go. That's basically how you do it as a man. That's masculine shit. You create an environment for the women that you have to come in and they thrive, and you're thriving as them operating under your program. So why would you need to leave if she's operating in front of your program? But if you say, man, you know what? I just feel like I just don't feel it anymore, right? That's just a feeling. You see what I'm saying?
You gay.
That's a feeling. You can't, and that's what I'm saying, Cole. You can't go based on feelings. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Emotional damage.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Man.
Tell the woman what it is from the jump, my nigga. Don't play games with these women. You a grown ass man, bro. You never needed to.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think you do, and don't think you ever needed to. You don't ever need to. You don't ever need to. Believe in your masculine identity. Believe that there's a woman out there that'll fuck with you exactly as you are and on your fucking terms.
Right.
Believe that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to get y'all niggas to believe it because y'all running around. You're like, all of y'all grew up with uncles that lied to bitches. All of y'all grew up with fathers that lied to bitches. All of y'all grew up with your homeboys that lied to bitches. Every last one of you fucking idiots out there, all y'all know is lying to fucking women.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never thought you was good enough.
Right.
Well, that's the reason why we exist, to remind you, you're good enough.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. That's a fact. Real talk.
The woman will fuck with you. She will fuck with you. And probably fuck with you more than one of these other dumb niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You never gave yourself the chance because you always wanted to lie. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all niggas be wondering why these chicks behave the way they do. A lot of that shit is because of us and what men did. You understand? Whether it's her father, whether it's all the other niggas in her life that done lied to her, whether it's you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, yeah, I just, one day I wasn't feeling it no more. No, what you're saying is one day I woke up and I wanted to stop living a fucking lie. That's what you meant.
Basically.
Man.
Basically. That's it, Cole. You know what I'm saying? So just start living, just start being real, and then you'll be actually be able to get what you want out here. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a second. I'm gonna rewind a little bit. You said you had a statement and a question. Did we cover everything?
Yeah, we took the statement. I was talking. Yeah, we did the statement.
Okay.
I was talking about how when a girl got high sexual, that was the first thing I said with Corio.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure we met all the requirements, sir. We appreciate you. Nothing said here is personal, bro. Understand? It's just game. It's just real talk, bro.
I'm not sensitive. I appreciate it. I ain't sensitive. I get it.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes,
all right, man. Take it easy. All right.
No doubt. One.
All right. One. I haven't heard a nigga say one in a minute. One.
That's that old school shit. You know about that. That's the old place. He in his 40s. He know about that. That's the old school shit. So guys, call in number is 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. Let's see what some of these questions are saying real quick.
The truth is
one. Exactly. How would a woman's body count not be a factor when they say I don't talk to guys with a bald head like my ex, or I don't like guys that drive BMWs like my ex? Point of reference can hurt my. I have no idea what you're talking about. I really don't know what he's talking about.
If you fucking with a girl that keep talking about her ex, smash as soon as you can, and then leave her where she stands because she's still in love with her ex.
I don't know what he's talking about. It says how to get out of a 3-year dry spell. I'm frustrated maybe because I don't look good. Bro, go to the Bad Boy membership. I have a program. I have a program that talks about getting out of a drought. I have programs that teach you how to talk to women. I have programs about confidence. It's all on there, guys. So make sure you do that, or just hit us up for coaching, man. I'm telling y'all, listen, a lot more of you guys need to hit us up for coaching, because I'm telling you, the private coaching sessions are the shit. You understand what I'm saying? They are the shit because they get specifically to your situation. Specifics. You see what I'm saying? So we can spend time on your specific situation and be able to help you navigate through what you need to get to navigate with. You feel what I'm saying?
Word.
It says, why do body counts vary so drastically? Why are y'all so concerned about body counts? Okay, understand this. If you're concerned about body counts, that means you need to start fucking more. Because guys who fuck don't worry about body counts because we're the ones giving the woman the body counts. So you understand what I'm saying? So we're not even asking the question. Like, we already know. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so start fucking more women and you'll understand. You feel what I'm saying? Shit is crazy. This says I have boring, awkward conversations on my dates. It's been like 5 or 6 straight awkward, and I never see the woman again. What is exactly meant by flirting? I see all the types of definitions. So YouTube watch her. Go to badboymembership.com. I have a whole program called The Art of Flirting. I have a whole program called How to Build Sexual Tension with a Woman. So all those things are, listen, a lot of these questions you guys ask, they're on the membership. Like, get on the membership. Like, it's all the answers are all right there. Got to invest in yourself, guys. Serious, once you vet a woman and she becomes your girl, is it ever acceptable to pass gas in front of each other, or is that disrespectful at all times? Are y'all serious with these questions? April's like, don't tell them about how much we be farting in front of each other.
Oh my God.
All right. So Steve the Lion says, I've been waiting over 18 years for a woman to approach me, and I haven't had any luck. Does it mean I'm weak, or does it mean modern women are stubborn? No, Steve, it's the women's fault. It's not you, Steve. It's all the women's fault, man. It's the women who are out of touch. One day when these women get their shit together, Steve, they will start approaching you and coming up to you and asking you for, all these things. So Steve, just hang in there. It'll happen soon. I I'm saying, like, I'm sure of it, Steve. Oh my God, you guys, I swear. Tyrone said, so a man has to smash when he has something more important to do. Respectfully, how is that not putting the P on a pedestal? You have to smash whenever a woman wants to. Or I think he's talking about that last guy, but as we uncovered, right, he just didn't know what the fuck he wanted. And we're not saying a guy has to smash when he has something more important to do. What we're saying is he didn't have anything more important to do. He was using those things as an excuse. That's different than actually having something that you need to do. Because if you had something that you need to do, right, well, what had happened is that within this is the thing, guys, check this out. When you are a guy with game, right, and you know how to plan shit, make shit happen, you would hit up a chick and say, hey, listen, meet me for a drink. I'm free for an hour. Like, you'll already let the woman know she got an hour with you. Like, she already knows there's a time limit. And a lot of times, sometimes when you don't let a woman know there's a time limit, she thinks that you're going to be fucking with her all night. You understand what I'm saying? So if you really, are about what you're about, then you would just lay it out what's going to happen, right? But then on top of that, what happens is a lot of guys want to smash. So it's not about you having more important things to do. It's about guys giving excuses, knowing they want to smash. That's what we're saying. See, a lot of times what happens is people like to lie to save face. You know what I'm saying? They're in their ego. Niggas know they want to smash, And they see the girl, they're there with the girl, they're sexually attracted to the girl. Oh, but yeah, you know, I just didn't smash because I was busy and I had more important things to do. Stop the cap. You understand what I'm saying? You know you wanted to fuck. Let's cut the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So let's just be honest here, right? That's all we're saying. Be honest. It's crazy, man. Dudes, I swear, come up with like a million fucking excuses. So how do you find the courage to fucking be yourself when on some easygoing chit chat shit I get to fuck? Oh, I think this is the guy that called up with the free call. Yeah, that was he got the nerve to call himself player. Oh my goodness. Based on what you said with the caller, is there a way to connect with a woman's mind and heart before a physical relationship without giving boyfriend energy too early? Well, the thing is that you've already done it in a lot of cases based on the fact that you're that guy. Like when you listen, when you're on a date with a girl, you're talking to her, you're going back and forth, you're flirting and all that shit is happening automatically because she's interested in you. She's feeling the vibe. It's going in that direction anyway. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to, you're not doing anything special. You're doing what you do. And as a result, she's experiencing you. And then she feels those feelings. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to sit there and fucking do some extra shit. So, hey, Lakar, is it true if you talk to a woman all night without escalating, the woman will initiate contact? What? No. Why would you be sitting there talking to a woman all night? You feel what I'm saying? That doesn't mean she's going to initiate contact. She could just be talking to you all night because she likes the attention.
Oh, all night?
You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all niggas don't like y'all time, man. That's crazy.
Y'all talking to women that long?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you even talk about that long with a chick? That's crazy. As a black man, I'm starting to think the Italian American women and the Spanish women, typically the Dominican women, don't want to give black men no play. I call her Stanley. You gotta speak for yourself. That's your experience. You understand what I'm saying? I swear, y'all be coming up with these like super sweeping rationalizations. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Excuse me.
Hold on. Let me get this other one real quick. Do your mouth smoke weed or drink alcohol? I drink. And once in a blue, I've smoked weed, but you know. It says, I approached the chick and told her she sexually attracts me. And after that, I didn't know other flirtatious things to say. How do I lead it to take to a date or a hookup?
Get coaching.
Basically,
for coaching.
For real. Like, there's a lot.
Master at escalation.
Right.
Seen it with my own two eyes.
This shit crazy.
No, no Diddy.
So with the only the strong survive concept, couldn't competition isn't for survival. If weren't not fighting to live, we will die. If weren't not, I can't. Supreme Mac, and you got to call in. You the way you be writing. It was Lakara. How do I get a copy of the Hot House 62 on the Day ebook? I'm on the second tier of the Patreon and haven't received it. Okay, hit me up at askmrlocario@gmail.com. Ask mrlocario@gmail.com. So you guys, you get the ebook version if you guys are on the second tier of the Patreon. So if you guys want that, go to patreon.com/mrlocario. Join the second tier of the Patreon, and you can get the ebook version of How to Have Sex 2 in a Day. You feel me? So make sure you do that. So NTC. I don't know why it is. Nick, hit me up on the joint. You feel me? Ask Mr. Locario. Okay, this motherfucker acted twice. Why do y'all trying to get to know us? You want to take us on a date or some shit? What the fuck y'all doing? Asking these questions. So you guys drink and
let me take you shopping, daddy.
So I was into semen retention for a couple of years, but ever since I stopped, I cannot get laid like I used to before I started semen retention. What happened? Nigga, stop.
Go talk to the semen retention guys.
All right.
Don't talk to us. Go talk to the semen retention guys. Go talk to the nigga that told you to retain your semen in the first place. Go talk.
Right. Why do y'all niggas think we stupid? Like, I don't understand. Like, why do you, like, that's so, like, you might as well go to a fucking mathematician and say, hey, guy who's been studying math for decades, I added 2 + 2 and I came up with 5. I mean, like, nigga, fuck out of here. That bullshit. It says, say I told the fuck buddy I'm gonna text you at 7 p.m. today to link up today, and I asked her, was we still meeting today early, and she hasn't replied yet. Do I still hit her up at 7 or just charge it? Wait, hold on. Let me read this again. So you told the fuck buddy you're gonna text her at 7 to link up today, and I asked her, are we still meeting today early? And she hasn't replied. I'm confused because why are you texting her at 7 to tell her that you're going to link up? Like, why don't you just tell her when you're going to link up and then confirm the link up? Like, so you're texting her at 7 to tell her at 7 when you're going to see each other? Like, that sounds kind of all over the place. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm confused, I'm sure she's confused. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It says, what's your top go-to places for Halloween parties in New York City this weekend? Shit. I don't know, bro. I don't really know, to tell you the truth, but I would just say the best places to go, I think, are, Lower East Side, Meatpacking District. Those are like, places where there's a lot of things going on, should be packed. You feel what I'm saying? It says, how can I improve my game when talking to Asian women? This nigga's fucking screen name. Y'all don't know about that. That's some old school Wayne's World shit. Bro, nigga, it's the same thing with every other chick, bro. Stop it. You niggas with these avatars, man. I swear.
Well, bro, I thought Asian women were more docile and submissive. Why do you need game to talk to Asian women?
He said, why do you guys downplay semen retention? Because semen retention ain't about shit. What the fuck you mean? We got 10 minutes to go, guys. So call in.
But why we got to talk about what other niggas talking about? Go talk to them about it.
Exactly, right.
Gotta talk about it. Go talk to them niggas about it.
But see, you know what it is, Miles, is because they don't believe it either.
Ricky, leave.
See, Ricky don't believe it either. That's why he's worried about us downplaying it, because he's like, man, if Lucario Miles downplay it, then maybe it's full of shit. I mean, see, that's how you know that you ain't got game, because you always worried about what everybody else think about what the fuck you doing.
Okay, here's why we downplay it, because we want to give y'all niggas one less reasons to explain why you're a fucking loser.
Basically.
So to disarm you.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got no ammunition about being a fucking loser when you come over here. And if that don't like that, click off.
Mm-hmm.
We good with the numbers that we got. Leave.
Mm-hmm.
We good with the niggas that support us. Go.
Mm-hmm. So it says, I text her Monday that we was going to link up today. I said at 7 p.m. Friday. Then today I text her early to confirm it, and she hasn't responded yet. Do I charge her, or I still text her at 7 p.m. today? But this is what I'm saying. Why are you texting her? Are you texting what? Okay. Are you meeting at 7 or are you texting her at 7? Which one? And if you're texting her at 7, what the fuck are you texting her about? Like, where's the meeting? Like, I haven't seen the part where you're meeting. Where's the meeting part? Ayo? It's like, see, and this is kind of like what the first caller I think was going through. You guys, it's almost like, okay, it's like sex is over here, and y'all do this big song and dance over here to try to get to sex. It's like, bro, he's like, oh, I'm gonna text you and then let you know about us fucking. It's like, nigga, what do you need to text her about? Just tell her a time and day. We're gonna meet here to fuck.
That's it.
Because you said, listen, to link up today, I said at 7 p.m. Friday. Then you said you texted her early to confirm it, and she hasn't responded yet. Do I just charge her, or do I still text her at 7 p.m.? Are you just texting her, or are you seeing her at 7? Which one? Which one are you doing? I'm confused. That shit crazy. Why do you guys critically downplay body count? Don't you think it's important for wifing up? Yo, guys, listen, understand. This is this type of shit. Guys, understand this. I'm saying this with the most amount of love. Right? You guys who talk like this, y'all don't know what you're talking about. You have no experience. You've never been in a long-term relationship. You've never had a woman who loved you. You've never had a chick who actually desired you. You understand? Your body count is super low. You understand? Like, you guys who talk about this body count shit, y'all don't actually live in reality. Y'all have no idea what you're talking about. None. You understand what I'm saying? Not one. Y'all don't know. You see what I'm saying? That's why it sounds so fucking hilarious to us. It's like, bro, do you think it's important for wifing? So you think that having a wife, right, is not more complex than just sex?
Why I catch wreck. Why are you worrying about having a wife when you can't get a girl, my nigga? What's up with you?
That's what I'm saying. Like, these dudes.
You know you ain't got no girl. Why are you worried about having a wife?
Yo, that's like somebody. That's like me trying to work with somebody and build a business, and I say, man, isn't it a concern that the person I'm trying to build a business with eats Cheerios in the morning? Like, what the fuck does that have to do with building a business? Nothing. It has absolutely nothing to do with it. Do you know if you're trying to wife up a woman, that means that you actually have to be consistent over an extended period of time. You have to test her, vet her. You got to make sure you're finding a woman who is going to cooperate with you 100%. Then you have to have a plan for that woman, right? You have to have a plan for the situation that you're in. You have to have a program that you already have structured to fit her in to actually make a successful relationship. You got to be able to manage the woman. You got to be able to manage not only her emotions, but your emotions. If you're having kids, you got to know, okay, how many kids do we want? What type of schools are we going to have them in? How are we raising these kids? What the fuck does that all have to do with 7 niggas she fucked before she met you? Like, these niggas, like, what are we talking about? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh man, listen, guys, all those other things I had on point, but I found out that she had sex with 8 guys before she met me. Her body count's super high, so this is not going to work out. If her body count was low, then everything else would have worked out because I have everything else handled, guys. Like, what are we talking about? This shit is crazy, bro. I swear, this shit is hilarious. Oh, man. Crazy. You said, I saw your video yesterday when you said, being ugly is a mindset when it's really not. I walk up to women and they always cuss me out or laugh. I approach about 40 women a day with no results. Let me tell you how I know you're lying, Tom. See, this is what I'm talking about when niggas don't actually live in real life. See, what's ironic about your statement is you said you're so ugly that women will cuss you out and laugh at you. For a woman to cuss you out and laugh at you, that would mean that you have some form of importance in her mind, which would mean that you are somewhat desirable. So how are you desirable enough for her to take time out of her day to curse you out and laugh at you, but you are also at the same time undesirable that she wouldn't want to even interact with you in the first place? Does that even make sense? See, a lot of y'all say shit that y'all think are going to happen when you approach a woman. This is a guy who's saying what he thinks is going to happen when he approaches a woman because this is how he feels about himself. Tom has never approached a woman. Nigga talking about I approached 40 women. You ain't approach shit. Stop your lying. Talk about, oh, they laugh at me and they curse me out.
I wonder if you know that I know he's lying right now.
These niggas,
Why the fuck you lying?
Like, what is wrong with these dudes?
Lying. Oh my gosh.
Yo, what is up with this? Y'all can't stand these niggas.
Y'all really just be going out minding your own goddamn business, and the bitches run up on you and start cussing you out. You got more problems than just being ugly, bro.
Right. Oh man, he said even created Tinder and other accounts and only getting matched with women who want me to go to their OnlyFans. Nigga, you ain't got no game. Get out of here, Tom. Get out of here, Tom. I swear, y'all motherfucker. It's like, yo, it's like, why do y'all want to prove to us that loserdom is the reality? Like this loser shit. Like they want it to be real so bad.
They want it to be real. Yeah, they want being a loser to be real.
Right. You know what I'm saying? All right, last question.
Imagine how much these guys hate themselves that they want. Like that's the way that that's the only way that they could prove us wrong.
Right.
Or that's the only way that they can have a counter argument to what we say.
Right.
To subscribe to loser shit.
Right, exactly. It's like, but bro, every time I go out, people stop their cars, the birds stop singing, and everyone just stares at me and ridicules me and laughs at me all day. Like, what are we talking about? I'm like, y'all niggas. Says I send her, okay, this is A-OK. He said I sent her a voice message on Monday saying we were going to link up to Smash Friday. Okay, now let's slow it down. Okay. At 7 p.m. So you sent her a voice message on Monday saying, hey, we're going to link up Friday at 7 p.m. to Smash. I texted her earlier today to confirm the meetup, and she hasn't responded yet. Do I still hit her up at 7? Okay, so now that makes sense. Okay, cool. So basically, you don't. You charge it to the game. You understand what I'm saying? It's damn near what? Almost 7 o'clock now. You feel what I'm saying? And so if you hit her up early and she hasn't responded to you, then no response is a response. You understand? So Ms. Lacar, what's wrong with lying to broads for sex? They lie to us. Hey, listen, do what you want to do, Annihilator. Go ahead. Do what you want to do.
If the only reason why you think it's okay to lie to women is because women lie to you, then more power to you, bro.
Exactly right.
If the only reason why you choose to, as a man, if the only reason why you choose to do something is because other niggas do it, have fun at the next fucking Diddy freak off.
Right, exactly.
Excuse me, not Diddy freak off. His sons, King
right.
Kong. Have fun at the next freak off. Since you got to do shit because other people do it.
Exactly. Basically, that's pretty much it, man. We got to wrap this shit up. Anything else you want to say, Miles, before we wrap it up?
I'm gonna be on anybody who know Boxing Plug Dave, I'm gonna be on his theater Discord tonight.
That's what's up.
So, if y'all fuck with Boxing Plug,
oh my god, last call.
To turn off the damn lines. 337. What's going on, bro? What's up?
Hello?
Yeah, hello? Yo, what you want, bro? We on overtime, bro.
Oh, my bad. It's Victor from France.
Great, Victor. Where did you send it?
I didn't send it, but
yeah. We don't
overtime and I send no donation. That's crazy.
We don't do free calls. Free calls is only during the show.
Right.
Niggas ain't doing free calls on OT. I'm sorry.
Right.
And I'm not really sorry. It's just a figure of speech.
Right.
What are we talking about? But anyway, guys, anybody fuck with Boxing Plug Dave? I'm gonna be on the theater Discord joint tonight at 11:30. So y'all come through. If y'all already on Boxing Plug Dave Discord, then we'll be on there. And let me see. Wait a second. He gave me the link. Can I share the link like this? I don't know if I can share it this publicly. I'm not sure. No, I ain't gonna chance it. I'll because I don't know what his I don't know what his guidelines are, so I won't do it. But I'm gonna share it with my guys on my Zoom call. So I'm gonna be on my Zoom call at 11 p.m. for all my masculine identity membership members. We're gonna do the Zoom call at 11, and then we're gonna end it at 11:30, so we could all go over to the Boxing Plug Dave Discord. All right. So all of my Zoom call members will get the link to the Discord. Okay, guys. So appreciate y'all, and yeah, man. Oh, and check out K Zaggin and myself. Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow, 1:30 Saturday Eastern time, and then make sure you check us out on Sunday. Real Game No Theory Sunday 12 noon back to regular time. Yeah, man, the Zoom calls are fire. A mellow fellow, and Don Julio knows what it is too. Shout out to Don Julio. It was a great show. Yes. Thanks to all the callers, man. And again, guys, me personally, I get passionate because of the lying, because of the lack of self-knowledge. It's nothing personal. I don't know y'all niggas. Please. I want y'all to understand that it's more about the mindset and the message. It's not about disrespecting nobody, because I know y'all niggas will leave the show in your fucking feelings. But it's about a mindset. I don't know y'all niggas. All I see is screen names, bro. And when niggas call in, they only tell us whatever name they want to tell us. I don't know none of these niggas. So it ain't nothing personal. It's about the mindset and whatever you tell us. You understand? So, and as you can see, a lot of niggas, the shit they tell us initially is a lie, and we have to fucking dig it out of them. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So understand, it's y'all niggas need to elevate and get out of y'all fucking feelings, bro. Because I don't know. I saw this movie on Netflix called On the Line with Mel Gibson. Have you seen it?
Nah, I don't think I've seen that one.
It's some shit with because he's like a shock jock where he talks a lot of shit on the radio.
Oh, that one where, and then the nigga was like, "Oh, I'm got your family, and I'm gonna do all this bullshit." Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all niggas be really in y'all fucking feelings, thinking that we're coming at y'all personally. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit, bro. I really don't like that shit. So I need y'all to understand that it's about the message. It's about knowledge of self. It's about a mindset. It's about the fucking lie that you tell yourself. And again, I don't know you personally. So anything I say ain't personal. What I'm trying to say to you has to do with elevating your mindset. So I hope y'all understand that shit, man, for real. But anyway, yeah, check us out over the weekend. Manhood is a Skill Set tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern time, and then Real Game No Theory, 12 noon. Eastern time as well. And make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. We're still doing a fall sale for $1 first month. So make sure y'all check that out. And then we got the Bad Boy membership. So make sure you go to badboymembership.com. And remember to check out the vetting process video, guys. It's all about the vetting process video. That's like the first video y'all niggas need to watch. So when y'all get on the Bad Boy membership, the first video you need to watch is how to vet women. And and on the masculine identity membership video, the first video you need to watch is how to become grateful. So make sure y'all check that out, man.
All right, people. So that's pretty much it. We holla at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.